Hello guys, it's me, Majifit, and today I'll be showing you guys how to do some lat exercises for your lats. This muscle right here, right there. So yeah, we're going to be focusing on exercises that focus on shoulder extension, which is bringing your body, which is bringing your shoulders straight, extending it straight, like that. So some exercises are chest support row, but we're going to perform it using shoulder extension as the function of the lats. We're going to do a flat dumbbell row, which I showed you in my previous video for the upper back, but we're going to utilize shoulder extension for that. We're going to do bent over rows and performing shoulder extension with those for the lats, and some like an exercise I made, which is dumbbell lat pullover, which you just go in a Romanian deadlift, and yeah, and you just use shoulder extension. So let's get started. So we're gonna start off with chest supported row, and we're gonna target the lats on this one. So yeah, this just stand shoulder width, and we're gonna hinge Romanian deadlift. Make sure your chest on the top of the pad. Squeeze your core. Pick up the dumbbells. And then make sure, leave it hanging like this, like swinging like a pendulum. So then we're gonna use our elbow, look at the elbow, and we're gonna do it like that. We're gonna use our elbow and perform shoulder extension. I'm gonna go 1. We're gonna do 2. Feeling it, and then 3, 4, 1, 2, 5, 2 more, 6. Make sure to use those elbows and extend it all the way. 7. So yeah, again, you want a Romanian deadlift. Down, chest on the pad, squeeze the core, make sure your feet, you have a good stabilization with your feet, so toes on the floor. Grab the dumbbells and start from here, start from a little past the bench here, and make sure you're free, like using your elbows, you can swing it like that, like a pendulum. Okay, now we're going to do dumbbell rows, but lat focus, so I'm just gonna same thing. Hand on the top of the bench, knee also on the bench here. Then when you want to bring our hip that way so we can have some support, and then we're gonna grab it, and then we're gonna do that. Then you can hold it like this. You can hold it with a thumb in or thumb like this. But the main thing is to put the dumbbell right there. So yeah. So then we're gonna lower down and boom. And then 2, 3, 4. And then make sure you're doing the pendulum thing again, where you're just letting yourself be free. And then, yeah. And on the top, hold it for a second, and then go down for 2 seconds. 1, and then, yeah. 1, 2. 1, hold it. 1, 2, and then hold it. Then go slowly, and up. Explode up. And yeah. Just think of a pendulum like this. Make sure your arm, think of your arm as like, not the string, but the actual pendulum itself. So think of your hand as the string, and using your elbow to create the motion of a pendulum. Yeah. Now we're gonna do bent over rows. In this case, I'm gonna grab some of the lighter dumbbells that I have. So then what you want to do, jump up, jump, so then your body, when you jump, your body will naturally go to the shoulder width. Because when you jump, you're gonna, your body's gonna, you're gonna use your hips and stuff like that. So we're just gonna like align it. See, I'm already shoulder width. See how I can look at my shoulder and I can see that. What I want to do, grip my toes. Make sure you're always gripping your toes when you're doing dumbbell, bent over rows, Romanian deadlifts, and rear delt flies, bent over rear delt flies. You want to grip your toes. Use your heels too. Make sure they're tight there. And make sure you're creating shoulder depression. Squeeze your core. Bend, little bend in the knees. And when I think about hinging our hips, bring your hips that way. And we're going to arch our back a little bit. And we're going to grab it as a pendulum. And we're going to do the same thing. 1. And then 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3, hold. 1, 2, 4, hold. 5. There we go. And finally, we're going to do the dumbbell pullover thing that I just showed you, and a special exercise that which is based off the flat dumbbell row, but it's like, but you're using your body. I'll show you what I mean. So what you want to do, grab it like this for the dumbbell pullover. You want to bend your knees like a Romanian deadlift, and squeeze, squeeze with your toes. Make sure you're gripping on the floor with your toes like this. And then you want to, your heels too, like the palm of your hand. You want to squeeze and your palm stays on the floor, or your heel in this case. And then squeeze core, shoulder depression. You can retract your scapula too. And then you want to bend your knees a little bit and hinge. Squeeze core. And you want to do is bring it up like this. And then you want to think about shoulder extension. Down. Make sure you are looking like this. Make sure you have a good eye distance to the ground like there. If you do it too much, you're going to strain your neck. So there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 5. And then finally, we're going to focus on a dumbbell row, but this time, we're going to use our own body. So what I mean by this is, you're going to grab your thigh with your hand. We're going to use our thigh as like a bench, like the top, like a part of the bench. And then you want to take a step back, and then you want to hinge, go down like that. And then you can grip it this way or that way. And then you can think about protracting. Actually, you can just think about the pendulum, just swinging up and down like that. So, 1. Make sure you're gripping the floor with. Make sure you're gripping with the floor using your toes and heels, and you're thinking you're using the pendulum. So, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 5. So thank you guys for watching. Those are some different lat exercises I showed. Hopefully you can use them in your advantage. So yeah, see you guys.